I wasn't the only one fishing that day. This kingfisher's quest far more important than mine. It was wonderful to see such a healthy river with an abundance of wildlife along its banks. For me, it had been quite an energetic morning, with breaking and exploring the river, and I decided to have a couple of hours of lazy fishing. With the 2 rods I had out, opted for sausage on one and luncheon meat on the other. Very tasty they were too.
Right. Time for a change of bait. We've had, in fact, the bait's been pinched. We've had a piece of luncheon meat on that. I think it's time to put on one of these meatballs. Pick up the meatball. Put the baiting needle through. Because they're very soft. They're very, very good baits, but they're very, very soft. And then just pull the line through, like so. Leave the meatball dangling there. Oh, there's a salmon jumping there. Blimey. So many different species in the Y. Salmon's one of them. We're not here for salmon today. The barbel we're after. We'll tie the hook back on, snip her off. Meatball back down again. Onto there. We've got this little hair on which adds as a added security just to help it on. Fill up the swim feeder with a bit of a mixture of paste and trout pellets and prawn and a bit of hemp in there. Get the swim feeder on, a little bead, the swivel, and then down to the meatball. Right, you have to be very delicate with this. I'll wade out a little bit because you can so easily cast the meatball off. We've got the nice soft rod to do it. Gently wade in. And out she goes. Perfect. And back onto the rod rest. Elevate it fairly high. It makes it more sensitive when registering the bites. It's a fairly fine tip that, so we can actually see the takes.
When fishing the static method, it's vital to keep an eagle eye on both rods, as the bites are clearly registering, even on the finest tip rods, and be next to them, enabling you to spring into action. There!
Heavens above. If that is a fish, that is a seriously decent fish. I just can't make any impression on it at all. What have we hooked here? Oh, here he is. Oh yeah, it is a nice barbel. Oh, it's a good one. That is a clunker. An absolute clunker is that one. Let's get the net. Oh, look at that. Let's try and sink the net down there because he's bound to see it. Yeah, we've got him. Yo, look at that. Now that is a seriously big barbel. Seriously big. Now that really was a scrap and a half. Oh, look at that. Well, there is one seriously big barbel. I reckon 8 to 9 pounds. That is an absolute beauty, and I'm thrilled to bits. Without any shadow of a doubt. As ever so carefully pop him back. So he really is a magnificent specimen. Hold him upstream. Just take one last lingering look at him before we pop him back. Make sure he's perfectly alright. There he goes. Look at him. Oh, look at that. What a magnificent creature. Oh. That's what barbel fishing is all about. That's what we've been waiting for. An absolute cracker. Well, maybe there's another in there for me. Maybe a double figure this time.
For me, a lot of the pleasure of angling is being close to nature and a passive observer. I was even making a few new friends with a little help from free offerings.
There's a fish. On the meatball. Oh, look at that kingfisher going across there. Whoa. Here's another good one. These swans all around me. Ooh. Whoa. What have we got here this time? These meatballs are definitely paying off. I'm just a bit concerned about my other line. And the swan. Look. Swan almost ran into the line. Ooh, look at that go. To try and guide it away from the other one. Oh, there he is, boiling away. Oh, Mr. Swan, keep out of the way for the moment, please. Oh, yes, there he is. There he is. Oh, the swan's hissing at me. Not as big as the other one, but a super scrap. Come on now. Yeah! We've got him. We've got him. Whoa. And that's another nice one. A little mark on him. There we go. Nice and gently. Pop him down there. Pull the hook out. There it is. The beauty of watching the rods, making sure that you hit them absolutely straight away. And this one, see, he's got lovely coloration. He's just got this little mark, probably a heron damage when he was a youngster. Look at the orange tail on there. Beautiful. And he's a good fish. He's going to make 4 or 5 pounds, I would say. A little cracker. And such a powerful fish. Right. I'll pop this one straight back. I much prefer to return them than keep them in keep sacks or in keep nets. This is such a big, beautiful fish. Just hold him. Oh, he was ready to go.